Hi guys, Rich Hernandez with the Hernandez team and my beautiful wife.
I do exist.
She does exist. She is around.
You said food and I came running.
Right. Well, today, who do we have today on our show?
Today you invited Yesica to come and join us. She is one of my really dear friends. She's an amazing powerhouse Latina. I always draw strength from her, and she's always willing to share. She is not only a broker owner, but she also owns a camp transformational center. So I don't know if you've seen those. They're really big, very successful. And her and I used to just attend the gym and talk about walking the walk and talking the talk. She went out and said, not only do I believe in this, but I want to buy one. And she bought the franchise. And so, and is running it and doing very successful. And I'm excited to have her on today. And I guess my husband kind of just threw me in here. So I guess Yesica knows this Emporio sushi and mariscos, and we went. They had one here in Orange, which was amazing. It's amazing. And she has one by her house, so we're gonna eat lunch together in 10 minutes.
We're gonna eat lunch in 10 minutes and share, and she can share her story about the camp transformation and how you and Yesica tricked me.
All right, well, bring her on in.
Come on, Yesica, you around?
Hi guys, how are you?
I was just saying that how my wife, and you tricked me the first time on the camp transformation. That was something else.
I tricked a bunch of people.
Oh my God, yes. 4 years ago today, huh?
That is awesome. Yes, it was Yesica's opening, and we had to support our girls, so I grabbed a cart full of people. I'm like, we're just going to go and see just support her. We're just going to sit in the audience. And and then I made them sign up.
Yeah, everyone ended up signing up.
Tell us about your friend's restaurant. Tell us what we got, what we're eating today, what's on your menu. I'll show you what's on my menu, and then let's get this interview started.
Okay, so Emporio Sushi, they have 2 restaurants. They're located in Orange and in Downey. And if you haven't tried it, it's delicious. They have all kinds of stuff on the menu. Let me see if I can show you really quick. I'm going to be having some ceviche. And it's shrimp because it goes with our FTI menu. So we are allowed to have a lot of this stuff on here. So
look at that. Well, let me just.
What's that? FT. I know what it is, but.
Here, I got some agua chiles right there.
So FTDI is just our meal plan, right? It's what we call our meal plan, but it literally just stands for follow the damn instruction. That's it.
So how did you get started while I'm eating here, if you don't mind? How'd you get started with the camp transformation?
So I got started 5 years ago, and I had just recently had my daughter, Ariana, and I ended up getting toxemia. And in the process, I gained about 80 pounds. And so I needed to get this weight off. And for those of you that don't know, toxemia is like a toxin in the body that the placenta delivers to your body, which starts to shut you down. So I had to deliver the baby in order for me to be, obviously stay alive. So once that happened, I ended up keeping a lot of the weight. Look at her, she's right here.
There she is.
And so I needed to do something. I had tried everything and nothing was working. And so one of my good friends, which I am married to now, said, hey, you need to come to the camp. They're doing 20-pound weight loss challenges. And I was like, what? I don't believe in that. So anyways, I ended up let me go check it out. What is this about? I ended up signing up. And 4 challenges later, I lost almost 100 pounds.
Wow, and I didn't know that's how you met Jonathan. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it. Yeah, I was there through a little bit of the transformation. And wow, I mean, you did an amazing job, and just, I mean, 6 o'clock workouts and doing all that good stuff. It was fun.
5 a.m. crew.
Yes. 5 a.m. crew for sure.
So then, how you own one, correct?
Yeah, so right after I finished my 4th challenge, they opened it up to say, hey, you know what? We're going to start selling licensees. And I was like, what? This kind of interests me. So a friend and myself and a friend, Evelyn, we decided, hey, why don't we partner up and let's see what happens. And so We did. We went to go talk to Sam, which is the owner, founder, and he said,
I know, I was a little bitter when I heard that you were doing it. I'm like, I exercised right next to you. Why didn't you invite me to do it?
Bitter, party of one? Bitter?
Yeah. And so we ended up just running with it. And, you know, honestly, we didn't know what we were doing. You know, that's not my forte. I have no experience, fitness, gym, nothing. It was just something that transformed me physically and emotionally, mentally. And I just fell in love with the whole program itself. And I just went for it, right? Just kind of like when we look for a flip, I was like, this is a baby. I want to flip it. I want to see what comes out of it. And that's what I did. And, you know, 5 years that, you know, we're still here and we're thriving.
Well, in the 5 years in business, in business and with the camp itself, and it's in Cypress, what was your aha moment? What was the time you were like, okay.
You know, that happened really early on. I think, you know, when Tina was there and you were there and a lot of my friends were there, my sister was there, and they kind of were just all there to support me. But then 6 weeks passed by, and I think Dan Perez also did the challenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw all of you guys' transformations too. And at that point, I had talked to a lot of people that were on the challenge. And I believe we had about 40 original people. And then just hearing their stories, right? And it was just like, oh my God, this is it. This is why I am here, because I'm helping, you know, transform not only physically, but helping people mentally. And the gratitude with everyone after the challenge, after they weighed in, we're like, thank you so much for putting this place here in Cypress. You know, back then there was only Anaheim and that was it.
Yeah.
And then Cypress came along, Long Beach came along, and then now we're to 110 locations, which is crazy. But I think I had my aha moment early on.
Right on. Okay, the elephant in the room. 2019. How has that changed? What have you done? Tell us about how you pivoted and what's going on with this.
With COVID-19, it was tough. I want to tell you guys, I went on to like complete shutdown. I was just in denial from like March when we got the news you guys got to close, and I was like, wow, we still actually went a whole other week before we closed their doors, because I was like, no, we're not closing. Yeah, right, maybe they're just
they mean everybody else, not me.
Yeah. And I was like, no. And so I honestly, it was just one of those where next day I'm sending out letters, you know, furloughing all the employees, and it was just crazy. I think I went into denial mode, and it was about maybe a month ago, I kind of woke up and I was like, what am I doing? You know, franchise, the company itself was doing all this stuff for us, and I'm still in denial, and I'm just like, you know, it's time to go to the next big thing. And we started hosting, you know, virtually. I started calling all our members, pushing them to online platform. You know, we did a couple of different private groups online for our members. And now most of our members are joining our Zoom classes online. So, you know, and we've got new members. We did an online 4-week challenge. We ended up getting about 20 members, and then a couple of members just to pay regular monthly memberships to doing the online Zoom.
So you're actually doing the challenges now during this time and online. Talk about being innovative. That's pretty.
You know, I got to commend, you know, the whole franchise, because yes, they are one of the ones I actually, when we got the notice that we couldn't come in anymore, NARAP, I was like, Gary, what are we going to do? You know, and I brought the camp up. I said, they are already doing online training. They're already, you know, they've already got a library of stuff. There's no excuse why not to. You guys did your online training and did it quick, and I thought that was really fast forward, you know, forward thinking of you guys, and to keep the members engaged. I think you guys did a great job. But so that's great. You did some online challenges. Can people still do? Can they still go in and sign up for a new challenge?
Yes, they can. Yeah, we left it open for every 4 weeks, obviously, until we open. But there is still going to be a lot of people that are not comfortable, you know, to come into the gym, even though we are taking extra measurements. The online challenge, and I am keeping the virtual schedule on through Mind Body. So even once we reopen,
I get that. I'm still a member. I did my challenge. I lost my 20, and of course it goes up and down and up and down. But I still support the gym. I still am a member, and I I think it's great to and I do get that engagement, which is awesome because I'm like, oh, if I missed it, I can at least go in and get the recorded version.
The recordings, yeah. We made sure that once it goes Zoom, we also have all the recordings on Facebook and all the recordings from Zoom.
Cool. So I feel like I'm so out of it. My son's birthday is actually one of my kids' birthday is today. He's 28 years old and 29 years old. 29 years old. My baby is 20. She'll 20. Yes, she'll be 21 in February. So I'm out of the game as far as schedule, as far as being. I remember that though. It just seems so far, so far along. So I guess my question to you is, how do you do it? How are you a mom? How are you a wife, a business lady, and you still, not only do you have the camp, but you still run your business, your real estate business as well. And now you have to now you're a teacher.
Yeah.
Got to add teacher to that too.
Yeah, I'm a bad teacher, by the way.
But you know what? I think that's really good that you know that. And I told my kids, oh my God, you'd be some dumb kids if I had to teach you.
I keep a tight schedule. Honestly, I rely on my Google Calendar a lot. And I have Alexa in every single room in my house. So we rely on Alexa a lot, like, Alexa, what's my task? Alexa, what's my schedule? Because of our Zoom classes, I'm still waking up early. So we sometimes go live at 9 or live at 7. So I'm always up by 6:30 a.m. and start with some Alexa, what's the meditation of the day? And I always start with that. It's about 5 minutes long. And then I head over to the gym, come back. By the time I come back, the kids are awake. I get them on their Zoom call for their school, about an hour. And then from there, we kind of go in between breakfast, back to reading, lunch, back to reading, seesaw. Everything's through app, which is amazing. And so I kind of just take it one day at a time. And then I get my work in between working out, either 4, 6 p.m. And then I take the kids for a walk every single day to the park. So about a mile.
I commend you. Well, let's get back to this eating.
This food is delicious.
It's amazing. Again, we want to support here, baby. We want to support local businesses, and so we're trying to do that during this.
I heard. Rumor has it. Look at this. This is really good. Rumor has it that you really like to cook. What is your favorite dish?
I love to cook. My favorite dish would have to be some green enchiladas. But they're not your typical green salsa. So we have a family recipe, and I'm not allowed to share it. Maybe one day I'll go ahead and take you guys some, but they're delicious. They're made with a lot of ingredients, which is, I'll give you a couple: lettuce, cheese, sour cream, some other stuff that the Mexicans have in there for flavor. And cottage cheese. I mean, there's so much stuff that goes into making a salsa, which we say like a mole green salsa. So I'm actually trying to convince my mom, because I love Tina's video and how she's sharing, is leaving a little legacy for her babies. I'm actually trying to convince my mom to redo recordings for them.
Look, I got the chills.
Right.
I think that's an awesome idea. I think it's something, I look back, I remember being a kid and asking my grandfather, recording him on this little recorder, recording him. I have no idea where that recording is. I would give $1 trillion because I was asking him about his life, for a project in school. And what I wouldn't give to have that, hear his voice and, have that knowledge now. So to be able to have those videos to share with our grandkids is awesome. So yes, even if she doesn't know she's doing it, just record her.
Yeah, I think I am, because I love that idea.
Big light in the video. but just say it's just so I don't forget, because I really think that's a beautiful gift to leave for your kids. And I love the very first one that we did, because it was just my kids being my kids, like being classes. I guess we shouldn't say that, but being themselves, and you know, we captured that, and I just love that we have that to leave. And if I can't remember things, at least they've got that. So that's awesome. Well, thank you for sharing your weekday with us. I love you so much. I miss you so much.
I miss you guys too.
Wait to get back to the
now.
camp.
How do our friends, or how do people sign up for a challenge there? Where do they go? What do they do?
So they can go to the campcypress.com, and there's a lot of different programs, right? Because not everybody likes to commit to either a 4-week or a 6-week challenge. We have members that just signed up as members and have lost about 160 pounds in a transition of a year.
I signed up as just a member.
Yeah, so there's the 21-day detox, there's hard bodies now, there's weight loss challenges.
Wherever you are on your journey.
For every, there's a different type of program for everybody. So it's not one fit all, it depends. So once they come in, we'll have them go to thecampcypress.com. There's different programs on there. They can check it out. They can check out all the testimonials from thousands and thousands of people that have actually either lost a lot of weight, or that now have done a hard body and now have done a competition for Beachbody or other programs that are out there.
Awesome.
Well, that's awesome, my friend. I appreciate you doing this. We really, really do. We appreciate you, and thank your buddy who owns this restaurant. Video
go check them out. Emporio Sushi, Downey and Orange.
It's good.
Really
all right, we'll see you later.
Thank you. Thanks for the invitation. Bye-bye.